Alright, I'm gonna be honest. The Golden State Warriors downfall is seeming imminent at this point, and it just seems like it's a matter of time till Curry and the Warriors just disappear from the history of basketball. Not in a bad way, of course. Like, obviously, with all they've done, there's nothing that can take away from the brilliance of Stephen Curry's career, but it's looking like it's about that time. And I don't just mean that in a way where it's like the Warriors can't come back or at least have a successful postseason, maybe win a few games, but as far as just overall the Stephen Curry era, it's looking like we're in the latter years officially, and we might see one more good Steph Curry year, but it's looking bad. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, look at Draymond. He's not been healthy recently, and Clay's looking way better than Steph Curry. I mean, okay, let me chill. But after having one of the best starts in the NBA, it's looking like the Golden State Warriors are coming back to reality as what we kind of expected from them to start the season, which is why we were surprised to begin with that the Warriors were playing as well as they were. And now we're kind of seeing Buddy Hield play like what we expected from Buddy Hield. Not saying that we expected a bad performance, but we didn't expect the level of production we got in the beginning of the season. Just him coming back to form and being a decent role player off the bench, which is exactly what we expected. Andrew Wiggins coming big in a lot of games and improving actually has been one of the best parts this season for the Warriors. Kind of showing us that 2022 Wiggins, it's been shown, but obviously with all the other stuff, it hasn't really done much as far as wins for the Warriors. The Warriors have still kind of walked and stayed around, that play-in-ish playoff spot. They've been bouncing around 10th, 9th, and 11th recently. There's not really much to really say about the Warriors. They kind of just are okay. They're okay. They're mid. Mid is probably the perfect word to describe the Golden State Warriors right now this season. It wasn't what we described them as in the beginning, but what we expected from them and what they've kind of gotten to at this point now. So Curry is having probably one of his worst seasons production-wise, averaging 23.6 points, 6.3 assists and 4.9 rebounds. I mean, we expected this. I mean, it's going to happen with every player. Not everyone's LeBron James where they achieve and sustain a certain level of excellence, but we did expect to have a few latter years with Steph, and we're kind of starting to see the normal and obvious regression of a great player who's been great for so long, but can't be great forever. But I gotta say, as an outsider, it kind of sucks because I'm not the biggest Warriors fan. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not like tapped into everything Warriors based, but I gotta say, as a fan of Steph specifically, this kind of sucks. Like the way the Warriors, how y'all are treating him, like the Warriors management, y'all gotta get your act together because that's something I really want to talk about in this video. Let me just say one thing real quick. The fact that we've had so many Lauri Markkanen talks, so many Vucevic talks, and all we've come out of it is a Dennis Schroeder trade is actually insane to me. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, bro, the amount of times y'all talked about, yeah, we're gonna get Lauri Markkanen. You know what? Nah, we're gonna get Jonas Valanciunas. Nah, we're gonna get Nikola Vucevic, and have done absolutely nothing. Y'all had James Wiseman, and I know he wasn't great, but y'all didn't really develop him that well. Y'all had Eric Pascal. Y'all had so many great players, Jordan Poole, and nothing has come out of that. Y'all traded him. Like, y'all let him go for freaking Chris Paul. But now, and I'm gonna be honest with you, this is kind of your fault, Warriors management. And Steph is turning 37, I believe, this year, and he's not getting any younger. You guys need to get your act together, figure it out, because you guys are wasting a great player's prime right now. I mean, he's not in his prime, but the latter half of his prime. And y'all are wasting it on random players that aren't going to add any value. You guys need a center. Get a center. Like, what are we even doing here? And I know what you're saying. Bro, what do you know about what's going on? You're not even a Warriors fan. The Warriors need a center because y'all are too small and need to big up against the bigger teams in the West. We saw that clearly in the Lakers series. You guys couldn't stand against them because they were too big. There was too much size. Pause. But you guys just had to figure that out. Oh, and then like the other thing, like Kuminga is still a Warrior, and you guys still haven't figured out what you're gonna do with him because he clearly doesn't want to be on the Warriors. So at the very least, the young talent that you have, use that value for something good. Instead of trading him for some trash player like you guys did with Jordan Poole, Kuminga, at the very least, should be traded for something valuable. Get him a good player. Get him, like, I don't know, you guys are in need of a center, so maybe you can get him for a Walker Kessler or maybe Jonas Valanciunas. Don't get random players. Y'all gotta figure that out. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, in conclusion, figure it out.